Contact to stop him from scoring.
It's Pippen on the wing. He tries for three. Iverson grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Paxson outside. Stolen by Canby. To the middle. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Oh, the dish from Smith. Great basketball play by JR.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Pippen. He has yet to score. King outside. He is looking for Jordan and finds him. And Jordan throws it down.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Now here's Iverson. Oh, wow!
Boy,
whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
And it's Armstrong missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate.
And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective of on replay than real game speed.
You've got the benefit of new camera angles. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
And, you know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
It's Pippen on the wing. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Nicely done by Armstrong there. Recognized the overcommitment from the defense. Got his teammate a nice opportunity.
Shoots. Smith dishes to Canby. From deep, Iverson buries it from three-point range. Iverson's got 7 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Denver in the lead. Outside Anthony. Back to Canby. Iverson outside. Shot clock at 5. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Armstrong kicks to Pippen.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Three-pointer, Martin. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The Nuggets on top, up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And it's been a pretty play. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Anthony out there with Martin. And it's Canby. Then it's Iverson. And it's Smith in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. They get it back. Canby kicks to Iverson. At the elbow, Martin. They get it back. Canby and slam dunk by Canby.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
From deep. And that's collected by Canby. Canby's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Pippen, the pass to Grant. Martin with the block.
Got to be careful around Martin. Kenyon Martin's athleticism allows him to send shots in reverse with force.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Back to Paxson. Martin with the block. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
This is how lethal Anthony is, and is capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Bulls trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game. Cartwright's checked in for Livingston. Deep 2 from Anthony. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find...
Denver leading by 8. Here's Nene. Nelson and Smith with the
middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Hunter's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Bulls trail by 10. To the inside. Pass to Atkins. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Paxson. And they get it back. To halt the run. Here's Cartwright. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Unrelenting on the boards. Cartwright using that strength and size to get those second shot points.
Here's Nahara. Out to Smith. It's tipped. Pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And defenses are understandably wary of giving Smith too much room to shoot, which is why they foul him at times.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
Purdue is checked in for the Bulls. Jordan comes in for Paxson.
Well, I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with, and on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Atkins passes to Smith. And he uses the glass on the way. Smith's got 5 now.
Far from just a jump shooter now. Smith also impressive at finishing in close.
Pippen outside. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
That's a 2 from Smith. Chicago grabs the miss. Cartwright's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Denver leading by 5. Pass to Nahara. To the paint. Here's Nene. And Nene with the stuff.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Pippen is doubled. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the dunk by Jordan.
Another big night for Jordan. What a natural scorer he is. MJ simply can do it all.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they? Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc. You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Armstrong missing.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
The pass to Hunter. Shoots over Pippen. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with Ripper.
That'll do it for the first half. Nuggets lead by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. They ended the second with a solid 9-point lead. A nice show of force by them. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
They're playing with speed.
Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
No problem fighting his way to